Good morning, sir. Myself, Amit Goyal, with my friends Akashdeep Nandi, Indrajit Sharma, and Nitish Kumar Pathak, we are going to give a short presentation on a smart home. So let's see what we are going to cover in these slides. Table of contents, the introduction, we will see the introduction, how does it works, examples of current products, and then we will see some of the benefits, what can be done with it, and challenges of smart home and its future, and then conclusion. So let's get started. Introduction. Smart home technology intelligently gives us the ultimate control over our home by automating the lighting system, dimming blinds, electrical appliances, audio, and security systems. Smart home connects all the devices and appliances in our home so that they can communicate with each other and with us. It helps us create a comfortable home and effective lifestyle. So let's discuss these 3 points, what they actually mean to say. It is one of the application of smart technologies within our home, which is used to create a comfortable home and an effective lifestyle. It also talks about improvement in controlling and monitoring of household devices, which can be connected via some standard measures of communication.
Hello. As the introduction has been already given by my friend, it's my job to make you understand how smart home works. So let us focus on the picture right on my screen. As you can see, there are a number of devices which are part of a household, and they all can be connected to a network in which a particular special device is connected, which can monitor them and make them act according to the situation. And how does that work? How can it make them work to particular situation? So let me answer that. Let me pull up the slides first. So as you can see, the first point has been already covered, and let us talk about the second point. The smart home actually work fairly simple, and actually they are fairly simple because they work on two principal components, and those are receivers and transmitters, or perceptors and actuators. And what do they do? Receivers or perceptors or sensors can be just things like our eyes, ears, nose, which sense things in our surroundings and gather information with which our body acts. And transmitters like our hands, legs, like what as you are getting it, they act on that information given by the receivers. And that's all there is to the structure of a smart home. And let me just show a number of actuators and sensors. Temperature sensor, let me give you an example. When temperature arises, the thermometer of the home will actually sense that the temperature suddenly has risen a lot, and then the special device in our network will tell the AC to turn on if it's off and make the temperature suitable for living. And that's how the smart home works. You don't have to tell the devices to work. They will work themselves without your guidance. And the most advanced products in this field are Alexa, Google Assistant, Wink Hub 2, Samsung Smart Thing Hub, and Google Thermostat. Obviously you have heard their names in the field. Anyone would have, because they are the most advanced products in their respective fields. Alexa and Google Assistant especially, because not only in smart homes, they are prolifically famous for their artificial intelligence excellence in every other field. So that's all there is. I'll pass it on to my next partner to make you understand the benefits of smart home. Thank you.
In this slide, we have discussed certain benefits of smart home. The first point, managing all the home devices from one place. So what this point says is that the convenience of managing all the home devices from one place is enormous. So being able to keep all of the technology in our home connected through one interface is a massive step forward for technology and home management. theoretically, all we have to do is to learn how to use one app on our smartphone and tablet, and we will be able to tap into countless functions and devices throughout our home. Second point, flexibility for new devices and appliances. So, according to this point, smart home systems tend to be wonderfully flexible when it comes to the accommodation of new devices and appliances and other technology. So, no matter how up to date applications or appliances we are using today, there will always be newer and more impressive models developed as time goes on. Beyond that, we will probably add new devices and we will replace the older ones, or we discover new technology to accompany our indoor and outdoor spaces. So being able to integrate these newcomers seamlessly will make our job as a homeowner much easier and will allow us to keep upgrading the latest lifestyle technology. The third point is about maximization of home security. So when we incorporate the security and the surveillance features in our smart home network, so there are tons of benefits in this case. So there are many options available for maximizing home security, but only a few of them has been currently explored. For example, home automation system can connect motion detectors or surveillance cameras or automated door locks and other tangible security measures throughout our home so that we can activate them from one mobile device before heading to bed. Or we can also choose to receive security alerts on our various devices depending upon the time of the day an alert goes off, and monitor the activities in real time whether we are in the home or we are not in the home. The fourth point says the remote control of home functions. So this is a very powerful benefit of smart home. The ability to control our home functions from a distance. So to explain this point, let me give an example. Let us consider that there is an exceptionally very hot day. So what we can do is we can order our house to become cooler in just enough time before we get home from work. Or let's say if we are very hurry to get dinner started, but we are still halfway from the home. What we can do is we can have our oven start to preheat, or we can even check to see if all the lights on our home is turned on or off after we have left home, to make sure that we have turned all to make sure that we have turned off all our media while we are not at home. The fifth point says about the home management insights. So what this point says is that this helps us monitor our day-to-day activities. For example, we can monitor how often we watch TV, or what kind of meals we cook in our oven, or what type of food we keep in our refrigerator, or all our energy consumptions habits over time. So from these insights, we will be able to analyze our daily habits and behaviors, and we will be able to make some necessary adjustments to live the lifestyle we desire. Thank you.
Good evening, sir. Today I am going to discuss the challenges and features of smart home. Privacy and data protection. Security issues are plentiful, and as smart home technologies become more interconnected, the need for better protection will only increase. For example, consider all of the things a smart light bulb knows about us. It knows when we are home versus when we are away. It knows when we are in a certain location. It knows our daily habits and routines. This don't seem like a major issue, but it becomes problematic when the information ends up in the wrong hand. Cost of implementation. The price point on most smart home technology is still steep for mass adoption. While the upper end of the market is fine making an investment, the majority of the market is looking for something more cost effective, more vulnerabilities in overall system. It was not very long ago when the news of Spring, a 2-year-old baby using web connected baby monitor broke out. This incident is enough eye-opening about the risk of IoT comes with. It can compromise the security level for both consumer and enterprise alike. For instance, think of a large-scale home security surveillance. Once the attacker gets hold of the device, the results can be devastating. He can later alter and make way for his entrance. So there is still more ambiguity in understanding the vulnerabilities and the seriousness of the threat. Complexity in multiple functionality. What if a user has two different brands of smart home devices for home, like Alexa and Nest? he has to download a bunch of different apps to control our devices and enable communication. This controller for the Alexa app will not receive the direction sent by the Nest, which is quite obvious. This in turn increases the hassles of the users as it gets a bad experience. Each time you try to control a device, you have to open a new app. Conclusion: automation of the home may have once seemed like a peculiar and unlikely concept, but as our device becomes more smarter and more investment is poured in the development of IoT consumer products, we are likely to see increased competition spur on further innovation in the field. Thank you.